They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey,
activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey,
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
hey, hey.
Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. Ooh, I'm back. Long time no see. So, my girl. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. Welcome back to my show, the Shonda Divorce Show. Oh my God, I love you, 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 I love you. So, here, flip. So, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. I'm 5 minutes in. It's already over 600 people in the building. I love you as much as you love me. J Polar girl, I know you're in the audience, girl. Ooh, girl, you over there so sad, girl. Just when you thought you had a friend. Just when you thought you had a friend. My girl. Just when you thought you had a friend, girl. Just when you thought you had a friend, girl. Just when you thought you had a friend, girl. So, my girl. Boom! Shaka laka 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 laka. So, girl, let's put that word. So we'll be going over to coffee. After this, I'm not gonna do your how did y'all last time. I know last time I was emotional. Here we go. So, I was emotional because no, I wasn't. I wanted to rip a hair off. Is what I wanted to do. So, my girl. So I'm a lot more calm now because I got to cuss out Jay Polar multiple times. So I feel so much better. Like I got to say it all to her face, right? So like I've been doing, I don't know. And so you don't hear flip. So I want to start it off with this. Again, like I said, shout out to the official King Payne on his show last night. It wasn't an easy decision to have to pop her. It wasn't easy. And the reason why it wasn't easy is because Jag is not a friend. Okay? If we know anything about Jay Polar, good old Jag, why? All she cares about is herself. So I just have to follow suit. I did the same thing. I mean, that's it. That's all. Again, where are her friends? Where they at? Put your hand up. Like your hair flip. So yeah, you don't have any friends. You're basic. Like, and she's been basic because, like I said, she's ungrateful. She's definitely a narcissist, and she loves to try to gaslight people. But it's like, how are you a narcissist when you are nobody? Girl, you literally run around from YouTube channel to YouTube channel to YouTube channel. Yet you that girl. At least you could be making some money. You're pathetic. Like I've been telling you for months. Girl, get your coin. That's why I put you on coffee. You and that dyke on a bike. That's why I put y'all on coffee, because you broke. So yeah, girl, hair flip. Like y'all trying to put some coin into your pocket, not take it out. Absolutely not. No different than y'all channel. I'm the reason y'all started it. Like, girl, let's not talk about who's feeding who. Girl, if anything, I'm feeding you. Again, I'm also the reason you're free. I'm also the reason you're able to eat at all. So let's not do that. Boo whore. So yeah, hair flip. So that's what that word. That's what that word. So she decided, Jay Polar, decided to put me into something that I have nothing to do with, okay? She wants to deal with weirdos and all of that stuff. Girl, you go right ahead. I don't have anything to say about that. I don't care. That's not the problem. It's not the issue, okay? Again, I would expect Jay Polar to hang out with people like that because she's a basic bitch. I mean, that's what they do. So, I mean, girl, the main ones that swear that they don't care what you think, they care what you think. So, a girl. So, I knew she would link up with him, and this is just what she does. I mean, again, she's basic. So with her being basic, I knew that she would be basic, and I had to be the opposite, a bad bitch. Absolutely. So she decided to push me in a corner, okay, and be like, look, I'm over here doing all this with the op, and I'm going to involve you. No, you're not. Stop. No, you're not. You're not going to involve me because I have no dealings, and I'm not going to have any dealings. I don't deal with liars, like people that doctor things, make up. I don't deal with none of that. Like, girl, that's, you got to move, take that over there, keep that over there, and it's gonna have to stay over there, right? So she's thinking she's gonna run around and run them up and deal with all of these people. I'm gonna deal with this people, this people, and then at the same time, I'm gonna cause all this chaos and confusion, between all of these people, and I'm gonna be dead in the center of it. What Jay Polar didn't expect was Sean Davis. Okay, she was so busy actually preparing a defense for King Payne that she completely had her eyes off of me. She wasn't paying attention to me at all. She was too busy being my friend. Girl. She was too busy being my friend. So she didn't see the blow coming from me. She was expecting a defense from King because she knew what she was about to do against him, which is let a blatant lie be put out about him because she had the proof already to give to another content creator to bring forward later so that the person that she's dealing with, the person that Jay Polar's dealing with, the psycho that she's dealing with would be deemed a public liar to her. So this is her payback. This is her payback. Because that individual says her deceased son. Yeah. So I'm girl hair flip. Let's not even get into the lawsuit. That girl, pathetic. I'm like, girl, you think I want anything to do with girl? Pathetic. No, you're not involving me in none of that, girl. All of that, this mental ward ass shit. You're not involving me in it. Girl, please. I don't bounce off a wall. I don't lick windows. You're going to leave all of that over there. Go take all that window lickage over there. Girl, please. Take all that booger eating over there. Take that, my name Love Durrell, and I'm on disability. Take all that over there. Girl, please. I'm like, yeah, don't bring me all this shit, half staff ass shit. No. Are you and that toothless lesbian over there? Y'all, look, y'all is running amok, but it's gonna take somebody like me to get you together. No problem. No problem, girl. I'm not scared of you. Girl, I'm scared of you. Nothing you can do and nothing you can go and get. You've never been a friend to me. That's why I said we aren't friends, meaning I'm your friend, but you're not mine. Because you're a friend to no one. Everything is about you. I knew that. So I just let it be. That's why I stopped talking about it. That's why she stopped coming on my shows. That's why all of that. Because girl, you know, really, with me, what I can bring is what you deal with. You don't deal with me. You don't feature me. At all. Because what do you do for me? How was you coming on my platform, a Bonus Jonas, when I got people leaving my platform, unsubscribing from it, stop super chatting, all of that because of you? What? You owe me money. And not just because I bailed you out and gave you extra money, not because of all of that. Views, subs, all of that. Owed. Oh, you're a pariah. You act like you're liked. Where? Can you let me know where? So I can go say hi. Where are you liked? Let me let that sit with you. Because befriending people that were your enemies does not mean that you are liked. They were your enemy, weirdo. That means it's easy for it to go right back to that. Because that's how it started. Be careful how you get them, because it's how you lose them. So, girl, please. Sit around talking about something. You were a friend. That's why you're so quiet now. It'll take Sean to put his foot in your mouth. In your mouth. It don't matter where you go. You're basic for what you did. You should have never allowed that. Because real friends wouldn't do that. But when you're so thirsty, when you're so dry, when you ain't got nothing going on, when you're so desperate, you'll do anything. And you'll link with anyone. And that's exactly what you did. And that's okay. But the problem is what you didn't count is that you were going to have to stay there. So that is why you've been quiet. Because you don't know what to do. You were sitting around like you was a content creator, and all you create is chaos. You're a chaos creator. Absolutely. That's what you do. You've been doing. It's nothing new. Don't stop now. Finish. You don't want to go. I'm not a horrible person. Aren't I a backstabber? Aren't I all those things? Yeah, that's why you're sitting over there hurt. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not hurt. Because I'm pouncing. She's hurt. Yeah. Good. Good. You need to be. Because it's how the same people felt when you did it to them. You go around here, you create relationships to destroy them, and then you only point out what they said. It's never on you. There's no accountability. And I expect that. I expect you to take no accountability. That's why I'm pouncing. You don't have a choice. Like this car. Dear old J. Polar. Girl, what happened to this car jacket, girl? I put it on Instagram. Okay. I guess we'll put her funeral up. What happened to this car in my thumbnail? The Kia Soul. Well, I'll tell you. So when that happened, the husband, okay, instead of looking for his neck, he was looking for the keys to the car to go and set it on fire. Now we all knew that. That's nothing, you know. Y'all like this picture? Sitting in the gate. Yes. Absolutely. So the car. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? You remember that? Remember how I'm gonna be all dramatic just like her. Remember how, you know, they got into an argument about a girl at a bar because the husband has a mangina, okay? And he don't want to rub three coochies together. His coochie, his wife coochie, and his white girl coochie, or Latina girl coochie, that Jack Ryan had linked up with at the bar. Now on TikTok, Jay Polar had kissed this girl on camera. It was real gross. And that's what that word. So after they had this nasty, let's be honest, the dyke on the bike, TJ, is on the way kiss girl. And Jack said when they got back to the hotel, girl, that her and the husband, the no net husband, girl, was arguing over the girl. Now that's not true. Okay, they weren't arguing over the girl. What they were arguing over is that because she called me because she's stupid. And what they were arguing over was that she wanted him to set the car on fire and he didn't want to. So I didn't have nothing to do with the girl on TikTok. Didn't have anything to do with her. Like, gross. Gross. It didn't have anything to do with that. It was actually because she wanted to do it, and he said, "Bitch ass nigga," and didn't want to because it was scary. Okay, that's what happens when you just cook in the army. That's what happens when you the fry cook in the army, when you peeling the potatoes in the army, girl. You a punk. You know. Now she thought he didn't know what he was doing with that word because he was in the army. And that's what they were. But he right short on the cook. He's scared. Okay, a scary little boy with a mangina. Shout out to Nessa. She says, and that's the WF that right, period. Hair flip. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you to Kiva for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Oh my god, was there another one? I hate instantly because the chat is flying. So oh my god. Did I miss someone? Oh, hope not. I love that. So thank you. No, I hate missing them. It makes me sad. So that's what that word. So he was a cook. Lord. A girl dishonorably discharged for a grease burn. Is what that word. It's around his chin because he ain't got no name. So but it would have fell on his neck if he had one, girl. It does not. So it was on his chin. That's y'all welcome. So Jay Polar was basically like, look, this is what you're gonna do. Now the husband was extremely intoxicated, okay? When you're fat and you drink a lot of alcohol on top of a lot of greasy foods with no neck, you get intoxicated quicker because when it go right. Okay, there is no travel there because you know when I swallow, you see that it moved. The Adam's apple, it's chin do that. So my girl, so when you stubby. And you know, and the liquor and the fries and wings. And, okay, so that's what that word. So look, Burger King hands. The husband has a mangina. So him, that boy. So him gonna go set the car on fire because he a hoe. He real scary. He was scary. He Talib scary. Talib Kweli scary, right? So then he finally mustered up the courage. Okay, absolutely. He finally decided to go and do it, and he did just that, but by her request. So I find it weird. That's why I was saying, like, why it's so weird that you want to call the police on him when this is all your fault. You like hired him. No, that right? You know you don't. So my girl, I'm like, you told him to do it. Gross. Gross. So guys, that's what that word. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. That's what that word. Let's debunk more. Why not? So y'all remember when the Revenge Kern came out, right? Now this is when Jay Polar was having lesbian acts, conducting lesbian acts with the husband. Okay, there was some MTF stuff going on in it. We didn't see any peen. Okay, no balls. We didn't see none of that. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, the reason the husband cannot have children is because the husband is trans. Okay, has to be. Okay, unless it's like literally right on top of the sack and she had it all in her mouth. Other than that, that was mangina. Okay, so there was this image going around. Okay, of her. Okay. Now you have to use your imagination, Lord, and what that word. Okay. Yes, male to female. Yes, yeah. So she had to. Okay, and she was in front of the woods. Oh, we didn't see that. So I was confused. I said, "Girl, what is this?" Girl, I like lesbians and everything, but you pushing it, like sending it to me, like, okay, you eat vagina, me too. What about it? It's one to her. Like, what about it? And then she said, "No, that's my husband." I said, "Girl, what?" I said, "Girl, this what you fighting for?" This what you fighting for? Ew. Ew. I'm girl, let dirty coochie. Girl, let her girl. Girl, you ain't losing nothing. Girl, you ain't losing nothing. I'm like, girl, you ain't losing nothing. Girl, let him go. Bust her down and let him go. Girl, bust him down and let him go. Girl, I had him divorced. Girl, he asked for it. I'm ready to sign them papers. Me too. Me too. I said, oh, this explains everything. Shout out to LaShonda, girl. She says, I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much for the super sticker, girl. I deserve that. I deserve everything that y'all. I'm good, yeah. Okay. Everything that y'all be sending to me. Shout out to my girl, Chris. Oh, she said this tea is hot, girl. This tea is old. So since they want to bring up an old, let's bring up old. Like, why not? Since they want to bring up an old, everybody bring up. Great. So, my girl. Shout out to Livermore for the super sick. Thank you so much, all you guys. So, my girl. So, hold on. There's cash apps. Hold on. I seen them. Okay. I'm just thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I earned that, girl. Thank you. Thank you for sending that to me like you were supposed to. Shout out to Sharon Dragon, girl. You supposed to send me that. You was supposed to do that. That's wonderful. Girl, shout out to La Sandra. for sending me everything that you were supposed to. Girl, you better hit send like you hit send when you hit send, girl. Now, thank y'all for sending me what I'm supposed to get because I earned it. So, my girl. So, thank y'all for sending me everything that's supposed to. All of this is supposed to happen. Now, right. Now, get back to my notes. Being a fake friend. Yay. This is how you be a fake friend, live and in color. So, that's what that word. Yes, I'm doing the devil's work tonight. So, my girl, she do it all the time. So why not? So, my girl. So, she in the picture. I'm like, ew. Vagina much? I'm like, well, that's gross. I'm like, okay, what we doing with this? What we doing with this, girl? Because it's given while you was squatting down doing it, you was pissing at the same time. So, my girl, so the tea of it all is she put those pictures out herself. There was never a video published anywhere at all, right? Now there was a clout chaser that was saying that she did put the video up, but that did not happen, okay? Because Jay Pola wanted me to put the video out there, okay? Because it wasn't enough, even if a girl, the husband, if it was his OnlyFans, it's not looked at as revenge earned, right? It's not looked at that way. That's not what that word, because he's in it, right? If anything, all she can do is get the video taken down, but it's not revenge earned, right? So she needed more. She needed it to be public in order to try to press charges on somebody, right? So, and she wanted to do it on itch coochie, you know, the girl. Okay, that's what that word. So she wanted the charges to be on her and the husband, right? So she wanted to make it seem like they did it. So she wanted to go look for it, and she confirmed it. So then she asked me to go look for it, and I said, no, it's gross. Like, girl, I'm not about to go look for you, like, eat mangina. Like, girl, no. I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm not about to go look for that. You. Like, girl, I'm not going to go look for that. You go look for it. Like, gross. Like, I'm not doing that. Ew. Hey, can you go look for my corn? No. Like, ugh. Like, yeah, that's gross. I'm like, but yeah, no. So she went to go look for it. She went on this hunting mission looking for it so that she could send it to me or somebody else. And one of us posted so that, you know, it could be looked at as revenge current, right? And she wanted us to put it on, because the only place that will let it be up is Twitter. Like, nowhere else is going to, other than, like, because nudity is, like, big on other, like, YouTube and other, you know. So it's like there's so many places to put it. So I'm like, well, where are you going to put it? Because I'm like, I'm not putting it out. She's just like, yeah, you didn't know. No. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm like, yeah, I don't want any parts. I'm like, you do it. You want to do it. Like, it's make a Twitter account and put it on there. I'm like, why do you want me to do it? I'm like, you know, gross. I don't want any parts. So she sent it to other YouTubers, and what those YouTubers didn't know, because she told them to put it as their thumbnail. And some of them actually did it, but it was edited to where you can, like, see, or you can see it. But you can see, because, I mean, it wasn't nothing to see anyway, right? Like, literally, like, the husband is like, you're giving Ken doll just in the middle. Everywhere else, you're fat. But you're giving Ken doll. Like, you're a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. So, so he's sitting over there giving Ken's all torso down, pelvis down, I should say, girl. And that's what they were. And she wanted them to put it on their thumbnails so that could be public too. So that could be looked at as revenge for her. That's why I didn't put it up, because that's what she wanted me to do. She's like, put it in thumbnail. No. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I'm like, So you can follow up on me tomorrow and then report it. No. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that either. Yeah, I'm not doing that either. So, yeah, that's what that worked. So, yeah, she put those photos out there of her. That was her. So the photos I'm going around, they even made it to the burn book when the burn book was going, and whatnot. The photos came from her. She did that. Yeah. Why I'm saying something now? Because why not? She doesn't take accountability for anything, so that's what happened. She did it. She did it. She put pictures out there. So her making those police reports and all that stuff, all that was false. I mean, she was making the reports for no reason. Just like she will not tell anybody to call the police on them. So shouldn't people be calling the police on you now for you allegedly telling your husband to set the car on fire? Just like you wanted everybody to go, live and call the police on your husband because he set the car on fire. Well, you told him to. Shouldn't they be calling him on you too? You're a whole accessory. You're an accessory because you told him to do it. If not for you, the car, y'all still be in the kid's home. He would still be in it. I volunteer as tribute. Yeah. But we want to talk about scamming, people stealing. Okay. What is insurance fraud? That's why she never got the check. She didn't get paid for that. No. That last car was financed. That's why I got repoed. When you get an insurance claim on something, you get a check. You basically buy the car, put a big down payment on it. Big down payment on it. With the insurance check, the check you get from, your company. They never got one. It was flagged when Jaguar, J. Polar, went to the police department and told the police department that he set a car on fire. So they flagged it and removed it because it's fraud involved. And insurance companies don't pay for that. They pay for accidents, not deliberates. They don't pay for that. Because people do deliberately damage things and do things to things for money. So they red flagged it, pulled it, and she never got a check for it. That's why they were having problems getting the car in the first place. Ask her friend OG Patricia. She know. That's why they was having a problem getting it in the first place. Because they need to actually put money down for a down payment. Yeah, they didn't get any money for the car. That's what happens when Jag is jagging. That's what happens when J. Polar feels like she knows everything. That's what happens when she gets behind the literal will of the content. Yeah. That's why she's quiet now, because she don't know what to do. She never expected me to say anything. Mm-hmm. She never expected that. She thought I was just going to go along with all of this stuff like I'm a fake friend. No. King Payne is a real friend. He was a real friend to her. He absolutely was. And then for people going around saying that I knew for weeks, no, I did not know for weeks. I knew the last 2 days or something, maybe 3 days, about the situation. I know there's some super stickers I missed. About the situation of the whole setting him up with the receipt. No, this just happened. This was recent. Shout out to Linda. She said you can't play with Shine ever. I don't know why the girls play with me. This is just the beginning. I'm planning on talking about her until I'm just done. Yeah, this is just the beginning. We'll do a burning truth weekly, probably daily. Probably daily, since I made so much money. Okay. Shout out to Marsh for the sticker as well. Thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. Right. So smart that she's done. So, my God, are you dumb? Are you done? Yeehaw! Donkey of the day. Yeehaw! Shout out to Chandra for the super sticker. She says this is the best Monday ever. It's Monday, isn't it? I mean, why do I feel like it's Sunday? Thank you so much for the super sticker. I love you, girl. Oh, what you want to know? Yeah, because we're gonna get into this lesbian couple, this lesbian relationship she's in, since they've involved me in their relationship. When we leave here and go on coffee, oh y'all plan on breaking everything down. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna since they're gonna sit around and make it look like there are no obstacles in the building with Jag, that her and an old girl, the dyke on the bike, that they all good. I'm gonna show you that you're not all good, sweetie. Why you should be sleeping with one eye open. Girl, please. Never let a hoe with dentures get super close to you. Okay? What do they have to lose if they already lost all their teeth? This is just the beginning. Like I said, oh, you want to play? And I have the right to do everything that I'm doing to her because this is what she does. She goes around, makes relationships with people, like I said before, destroys the relationships, and then goes around and attacks people. She's not used to this. She did not expect this. And everybody said that she was going to do this to me. Never. I told y'all that. I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I'm dealing with. Girl, please. And like I said on station here, I did fall back from Jaguar after the Sober Living House. She was not on my platform. I was not making any topics about her, literally. No phone call, none of that. We were just cordial. I didn't have to fall out with her because I see who she is. That's what y'all fake bitches do. And that's why y'all platforms is where they at. And that's why mine is where it's at. Girl, please. That's why y'all have 1,600 views and I have 1,600 people watching. You know, like that's why we different. Like, we built different. Like, I don't have to fall out with her. I just don't deal with her. Anytime she asked for money, insinuated that she needed something or anything like that, I would just let her insinuate. She calls me. Tell her to put up her phone book, her phone incoming calls when I right now. I do not call her. She calls me. So can anybody tell me what I did and did not do? I did fall back from her. I absolutely did. I don't have to go live and cuss her out like you weirdos. Because where has that gotten y'all? Girl, please. Girl, please. Like, that's why these dudes that be out here talking, I'm like, you niggas are weird. Like, these are weird. Growl. Why the anger to run into a police department and turn up? Why the anger of being at an airport and turn up? Why the point of sitting outside of a barbershop and taking your deceased son's ashes or rubbing them on your face? Before that, in there with your husband, turning up. You're asking the wrong person the wrong question about anger. Angry. I'm popping. And don't you ever forget it. Anger. What? Girl. Okay. Sir commented very so much. Shout out to Nesta. Thank you so much, sweetie. Love you, girl. Shout out to Livermore. She says, after everything you've done behind the scenes and for the family, especially Sam Jr., Mama Francis, the nerve. Agreed. And that's the thing. A person like me could be angry. I deserve to be angry. I deserve to be upset. I'm not. Again, those emotions usually come from things that you don't know. When it comes out of nowhere. I told King Payne months ago, be careful of what you do for her. Because soon you and I will be on the chopping block. And the reason I told him that it wasn't a we gonna go after her or anything like that. No, because we're going to move on. She can't deal with that. She want to control everything. All she wants us to do is talk about her. She don't want us to talk about nothing else and nobody else. That's all she wants us to do. When we go live, it's supposed to be about her because we're a team. Girl, please. We can't be because there's no I in it. We can't be because there's no I in it and everything is about you. I. No, there is no team. So as I say, I was definitely her friend. She was never mine. So no, we're not friends because the friendship is two ways. It can't just be me sitting here doing things and being there for a person, you know, and whatnot. But then they don't do nothing or be there for you. They don't do any of those things. A friendship don't work that way. Relationships don't work that way. Marriages don't work that way. Nothing can work that way if there's only one person putting the effort. If we lifting up a couch together and you really ain't doing nothing, then it's gonna fall on you. So that's the thing. That's all it is. The couch is just falling on her. That's all. The heavy furniture that we're picking up is just falling on her. That's all. That's it. That's it. Because she wasn't willing to be even, to be equal. She wasn't willing to do that. Like give and take. It's just all take. So when you see that all the person does is take, pay attention to it. So then when they start taking from you and they do something from you, that's what I say. I wish I would go out and moan because of the things that I've done. I shouldn't have did them. While I'm like, I did this and I did that. No, instead I'm going to say a bitch that I bailed out of jail could never make me feel no type of way. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. Be sad about what? Be mad about what? You be mad about those type of things when the relationship, the friendship is genuine. It's not. It's only genuine on my end. That's why she's hurt and I'm not. That's why I can sit here like, what's tea? It's easy when you never feel cared about. Now, when you care about the person, like if this is King Pain or not, this would be extremely hard for me. Like I would be emotional, like all of that. Very sad. I would be hurt. I would be heartbroken. If it was somebody like King Pain, because our relationship is even. So it's like we're both willing to, hold them. She's not willing to do that. So when the whole 2-week thing comes up, I didn't know anything for 2 weeks. All I've known for a while is that she's had certain energy towards King Pain, and I will always tell Jay Polar to tell him. It's not my responsibility if a friend is coming to vent to me about another friend to tell the other friend. That is messy. That's messy. That's not what real friends do. A real friend will let you vent and just let you have that. And then if you change your mind about how you feel, because you're friends with that person, so your relationship is going to be up and down. Like 1 minute you're going to be mad at them for something stupid, and then you're going to get over it. So why make it worse? Why I talk to this person? So Jay Polar calls me and says certain things about King, and she don't tell King, and I tell her too. You need to talk to him. I say I can even call him. I can pull him in the call. She'll be like, oh no, friend, no friend. I'm like, oh, so because it's better to just get it over with. Just talk about it, and then because he may not even know how you feel. Just say something. It's how I am to keep the friendships going. There's no reason to beef. Let's just talk about it. So if I would have went to King and told King that she said certain things and she didn't say anything to King about it, you bet your ass the next time King talked to her, he gonna bring it up. I heard you said this. Is exactly what he's gonna do. So then she gonna look at me like, oh, well, Sean being messy. No, I'm not. When I can just stay out of it. It's just y'all talk to each other. Like, talk to them. That's all I can tell you. Because I just looked at it as venting. I didn't look at it as like, oh, she really wants smoke. Like, no, I don't look at it that way. I just look at her as she's a little annoyed. And there were some things with King too. He would do the same thing. Like he would vent to me about her because there's a lot of things that she would do to super annoy him or have him stressed out. So I mean, it was the same thing with him. He would just be like, "Ooh, friend, she da 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 da." I'm like, yeah, I know, but so it's like I would be like that, and King will tell you the same thing, and she'll tell you the same thing. So that's why I said I'm the realist in the equation. Because I say it to both their face. So both their face. It's like if I felt the way, I would say it. King didn't call her and tell her that Sean said that you were, I think that I said it to her face. So then when I'm talking to King on the phone, I'm like, oh, she's such a him run to her and tell her for what? Like, you already said it to her face. She didn't feel that way. Now I would understand him going to tell her something that I didn't say to her face. I would say everything to her face. Girl, I'm not scared of you. And that's why I would consistently tell y'all. If we could fall out tomorrow and I'd be completely fine with it. Because she ain't no real friend. So I'm just like, all she care about is herself. Like literally, she tried to use King to take down this new person that she wanted to sit with. And she really didn't want to sit there at all. I forced her to. I'm like, now you have to stay there. Now you don't have a choice. You thought you were going to go back and forth. No. You walked out of that threshold. You walked over that bridge. It's burned. You do not get to come back. That is why I fell out with her. Because if she will do that to King, she will do it to me. Again, her and King were way closer than her and I were. Way closer. They met each other. He literally started to go fund me to get her out of jail. Like all of that. That's love. So he really cared about her. I didn't. I got love for her, but I don't love her. No, absolutely not. I'm completely fine never speaking to her another day in life. I have no issue with it. No issue. I go straight to sleep when I get in my bed. I don't sit up and constantly, oh, am I doing the right thing? I am. I am. She needs a dose of her own medicine. So again, the only thing that I knew for 2 weeks was that she was saying certain things, and I would always tell her to talk to King. I did not feed it. I did not say, oh, you right. I was like, no. Like, if she said something that he did that I disagreed with, you know, like one time she had a problem with him recording her without her knowledge, to her knowledge. I said, well, okay, well, that's not cool. You know, if you didn't want to be recorded. But I mean, you want to be recorded any other time. So, and then you lie so much, I don't even know if you told him to record you. Like, because you just do what you want to do because you're weird. So I'm just like, I mean, I get it, I guess, if you, but you recording calls yesterday, that's what I'm saying, like, weird. So it's just like, yeah, I expect you to do all of those things and be all of those things. I expect it. Yeah, I'm completely fine with it. Get sad about what you get sad about something you missed. Bitch, please. Girl. That's why you go over there sad because you missed the Debbie Way. And you're mad. Girl, please. Yeah, she records. She sure does. And I told her, you can record everything that I said, and I'll say it all again. Anybody got a problem with it, do something. Do something. Do something. See, she's not ready for this type of energy. She expected, oh, he's going to go live and be sad. No, I'm not, because I ain't. He's going to go live and try to play the violin. I'll break that damn violin before I play a violin. Girl, please. Middle fingers to the air. That's what that word. And she didn't expect it. Oh, no, sweetie. Oh, no, sweetie. Cat don't got her tongue. Sean did. Cat does not have her tongue. I do. Ripped it out. That's all that were. Yeah, she's sitting over there very so much watching me right now, feeling worthless, useless, very so much upset. Like, how did we get here? You. There is no coming back. It's over. Over. Oh, yeah, you don't have to worry about me, sweetie. Yeah, I'm going to join all the bras that you're pressed with. I'm going to join them. I told you there's no money in liking you. This where the point at. This where the point at. Shout out to the other cash apps that I got. What do you know? This wasn't happening while we were friends. These are so foreign to me. Thank you. I didn't get these. They didn't love me anymore. So that's what that were. That's what that were. So shout out to a street Angel Project. Gone, girl. Gone, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I earned that. I earned that. I earned it. Yeah, that's I like that. Yeah, because I was thinking about that too, and I'm glad you sent me because that was supposed to happen. Thank you. That's what that word. That's what that word. So girl, thank you so much. I earned that piece of that. I earned that piece of that. So that's what that word. So y'all don't gotta worry about it. This will happen on a day-to-day basis. Oh, I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna show her. Because this is what she does. Every single day she was live coming at somebody that she swore she loved, that she swore she cared for. So many different people. And then people are like, oh, y'all should have learned from Nosy Ho. We did. Mm-hmm. What I learned from Nosy Ho is strike first. Yeah. Nosy was blindsided. When Jack tried to ish after. But Nosy cut her off. So I did learn. Strike first. That's what Nosy did. Shout out to Nosy Ho Live. Strike first. Okay. I did. Why people act like Jack was running around, that Jay Kohler was running around talking about me, coming for me? She wasn't. She was too busy targeting King. Playing checkers. Chess. Yeah. Because people were confused. They're like, well, why is she just coming for King? Why is she ain't coming for Sean? Good question. But don't worry about it. Here I come. Here I come. So yeah, I didn't know that we wasn't friends. Like, girl, and not on my end. Because I can be a friend. Like, I can be a friend with anybody. If I can be cool with a bitch that's supposed to be somewhere in a ward, I mean, I can be friends with anybody. Like, literally. So I learned a lot from her. Absolutely. I did. I learned exactly what not to be involved with. Absolutely. That's why I separated myself. And that was the problem. That's where the problem started. That's why she had to start going elsewhere. To people that are willing to talk about her. Notice that? That she goes places and where she goes, she wants to be discussed. And when people stop talking about her, she'll go drift to the people. You can have 2 subscribers and she'll come see you just because you're talking about her. So if you want her attention, just talk about her. She'll come. That's how we met. I met flaming her. It wasn't like, hey girl. That wasn't how we met. We met like yeah, we met like that. That's how we met. So how y'all think it was gonna end? We met with me attacking her. That's how it ended. Me. Oh, I was definitely next. You think I was gonna wait? For what? Girl, let's get this off now. Especially with you doing all this. Oh yeah, this is the time. This is when it's supposed to happen. You gotta go. Yeah. You gotta go. That's why I had no reason to cut her off. I had no reason. But when she came for the lituation, I'm like, oh yeah. Because how would that make me look? Sitting around being complicit, watching you defame him and just letting this happen. And then waiting for the receipt to come out and then going to tell King, like, hey, King, I knew the whole time. No, I told King as soon as I found out. And I went live on Coffee because that's when I found out. I went live on Coffee because I knew she was lying. I'm like, you're lying. You're literally going to let them make, like, but again, everything was already planned. It was like, the Alexis girl, I had no idea who she was. I had no, because Jay Polar didn't say her name. So I had no idea what to look for, who channel. I had no idea. So I'm like, well, I'm popping this immediately. Yeah, this will not stand. This will not stand. I'm not going to let y'all come forward and make him look like he stole $300 from you. Like, girl, and then the receipt, the made-up doctor receipt was so dry. Girl, it was so dry. And I'm like, wow. And you really thought that I was just going to be like, oh, yeah, go ahead, tear him apart. Go ahead. It's only for a few hours. And the whole time, that's why she's silent, because she looks stupid. The person that she linked to, she don't want to be linked to that psycho. She don't want anything to do with him. She wants me. She wants me. Not both of them do. Ooh, gross. I just attract psychos. Like, girl. I don't know what the fuck it's being like. Attracting psychos. Like, Sean, get yours together. So, I mean, that's what that was. She don't want to be bothered. The whole reason of linking was to get intel. She said she's going to gain intel. And after she gained the intel, she said she has something going. So she kept saying to me, this is how I knew that something was going on. But I didn't know exactly what. So that's why I didn't say nothing to King. Because at that point, because I didn't want him to go and say anything. Because I knew she would tell me because she's stupid. And so I knew she would tell me. So because she thinks she's smart, but she's dumb, right? Like, she's smart in ways, but then she's stupid too. So she kept telling me not to stand next to King this week. If I was you, I wouldn't stand next to King this week. I'm like, what the does that mean? I'm like, what? And she wouldn't elaborate. So I didn't know what it was. So I had no idea. So then, just like the day before yesterday, or the day before that one, whatever the coffee was it coffee yesterday or the day before yesterday? It was the day of the coffee. Because I found out like what I needed to know that morning when I got the receipts. So, and then not even. I found out that night. Because I told him, that's why I said King Payne just wasn't registering. Because I told him, because we were all on the phone, that because King sent me the receipts on my phone. He texted them to me, and he texted them to her too. So it's like she already had the receipts. She already knew that it wasn't true. And that's why I was bringing it to King's attention, because that the dumb fuck that she chills with already had a live schedule saying it in the title. So it's like we already knew, like it was sent to us. Like we already knew that was being done. Like, so it wasn't like a surprise. That's what I'm saying. Like, so people like, you knew for weeks. No, I didn't. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I'm like, what? I knew for who? I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, if I knew anything for weeks, I knew that Jag was feeling some type of way about King Pain. And she was. And she was. Like when she got out and whatnot, she blamed everything on him. Because for some reason, she felt like she had thousands of dollars left in the GoFundMe. So she was going to take those thousands and thousands of dollars and just do this and that. It's like, girl, basically, that GoFundMe money already gone. Because at that point, she maybe had like $100 left, if that. So I'm just like, yeah, that one, you spent like everything for, like, what? Like, that GoFundMe money is gone, sweetie. Like, big gone. Like, what are you talking about? And then if I would have took everything that she owed me, she would have been in a hole. So I'm just like, yeah, you be in a hole if I take everything you owe me. So I'm being nice. And I left a couple extra $100. Well, no, it was like $300 or something like that, $300 to $400, something like that. Dollars for her to get, so that she could have some money, like when she, got out of the. So it's like, girl, to even try that, you're weird. I'm sorry, I had to burp. That's gross. Excuse me, ladies, you niggas. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Nessa. She says, I admit I find your channel following J. Polo's craziness, but I became a true fan of yours because of your actions and words, what CC does, what you and OKP have done. You guys deserve better. No, I agree. Shout out to Nessa. Thank you so much, sweetie. We deserve better, but we weren't going to get it with her. So, I mean, it's I guess it's unfortunate, but I don't feel like it's unfortunate for King and I. It's unfortunate for her. Because she needs to be alone, like she does. She deserves to be alone because she takes everything and everyone for granted. She's entitled. She feels like somebody owes her something. Don't nobody owe you anything. Don't nobody owe you anything. Who? Besides the people you are doing things for. What are you doing for people? She does nothing for anyone. She feels it's just like her presence. What are you talking about? Like, your presence is dry. Your name is dying, and that's the problem. You want to build your name back up. That's the thing, because you mean nothing now. And you know you don't. It takes somebody like me for you to pop, because you don't have any other friends that can make you do, because you would be. Ooh, and you're mad. Ooh, and you're mad. You don't have any other friends that can make you pop because you would be popping. Yeah. That's why you really start shooting shots towards King Pain when Tasha K said F that interview. You felt like he was like rubbing it in your face or he didn't care. He should have fought for it. No, you went to jail multiple times. I don't blame Tasha for moving on. I would have moved on too, and she don't like you. I mean, you did cause child protection on her. Okay, girl. I mean, you did cause child protection on her. So I'm sure she's not too in a rush to chill with to try to get her kids taken away. So yeah. But okay, girl. I don't know, maybe you ruined it. I don't know. But let's blame King. Okay. Shout out to Sandra. She says, because I had dinner and entertainment. Oh, shout out to you. Oh my God, I deserve that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Chandra. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out to Nessa. She says, I knew you weren't gonna get it. I love myself. But you deserve better. No, absolutely. Thank you so much for the super sticker. But yeah, I mean, I knew where Sandra. Like I knew what I was dealing with. So when me knowing what I was dealing with, I can't be, acting and stuff like, oh, I'm so surprised. No, I knew all this was coming. I seen it coming, and whatnot. So it's like you just prepare yourself. That's all. And I'm very much prepared. I'm not waiting for her to do a damn thing to me. I don't care what she does. There's nothing she can do to me. There's nothing. And that's why she's blindsided, because she has nothing when it comes to Sean. She don't have anything. Doesn't matter if she record a conversation. Girl, so I'm going to record a conversation there on my channel that I'll play. Girl, I don't care if she recorded. She don't have nothing on me. Nothing. She can't tell you who I'm with. She can't tell you none of my kids' names. She can't tell you what they look like besides she's seen them on social media. She don't know nothing about me. Ask her. All she knows my name because it's been placed everywhere. That my name is Adrian. Like that's no secret. That's public knowledge. But other than that, she don't know shit. She know what y'all know. But she gonna tell y'all he lives in Minnesota. She said I live in Minneapolis. I don't. But okay. Alrighty. Yeah, she don't know nothing about me. That's why it's like chess. Because she what you got? You don't have nothing. And you're mad. And you're quiet. Yes, she don't have nothing. You see with King Payne how she putting out recordings and all that. She would have been at that with me. She can't. She don't have nothing. See, she wasn't recording me like she should have been because she thought that I was her friend. She was recording King because she didn't think he was. Ooh. Just when you thought you had a friend. Girl, you better ask about me. Mm-hmm. That's why I let you talk about you. The more you talk about you, the less I got to talk about me. You're going to have questions if you talk. For real. But I know something about you. A lot. A whole lot. So, girl. So yeah, she's very much pressed. And she's going to stay that way. So one of the things we're going to talk about on coffee tonight is how the dog on the back, ball mouth Tej, how she and Nisha, shout out to Nisha, gone Nisha girl. Shout out to Jay Goody for the super sticker because I deserve. Thank you so much. I do. Thank you so much. I deserve. Look at all y'all coming back, cash up in the super chat. Look at y'all. Y'all, oh my goodness! I told her the money is in hating you, girl. The money ain't in loving you, girl. I said, who told you that lie, girl? Shout out to my girl Sheila Gone, girl. Shout out to Ladrea Gone, y'all. You deserve all of this. Oh, I deserve all of this, girl. Ooh. Ooh. And I'm not homeless. Getting all of these things. But there we go. So, Balmouth Tej, the dot that left her limb churn on the back. Now she done said a lot of selective things about her beloved, about J Polar, right? One of those things, and let's get into this. J Polar, you know the house you staying in, your family, because they're not your family. You're not related to them. You just call her your cousin. Shout out to Tawana. So they don't want you there. Yeah. Balmouth Tej. Absolutely. No backbone Tej. Okay. The submissive top Tej. Okay. The submissive stuff. How you doing? She said they don't want you there. Y'all, when you left her, when she left you at that restaurant the other day, and you called me, I don't know. But when you called me, girl, and told me that that dyke left on that bike and left you or down there over yonder with them pig and that red, right? The family said that you can go and she can stay. You want. They don't want you there. You should probably leave. Get out. Bitch. Leave. Why are you still there? They don't want you there. But they said she can stay. Because she suffered from Graves and you suffer from bipolar. And they would deal with Graves over bipolar any day. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And Teach can eat both foods. The soup and stuff, because she can just take the teeth out. And then the hard food, because then you know. Absolutely. So that's what that word. Mm-hmm. They said if a lesbian was gonna leave, it should be you over her, girl. Because you ain't family. So since you ain't family, girl, that was like, girl, she could go, you can stay. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, because ball mom TJ, they're not gonna fight. She always running errands and stuff for the people in the house. Okay, now she be driving Uncle Herb car around or because Teach told me, girl, that they don't want you driving their car. They don't really want you around their food like that. Girl. They don't want you driving their car. You going around telling people you stand in a mansion with 1940 furniture. I'm like, no, girl. That's a black woman lived there where you at, girl. Girl, a black woman lived there. It's a program from the church sitting over there. Girl, a black woman lived there. It looked like, girl, please, mansion, $40 a mansion. Girl, a 3-bedroom is not a mansion. 2 bathrooms, one in the hallway and one in the master bedroom. That is not a mansion. There ain't nothing mansion about it. Who are you talking about? That mansion that she living in her head? Like the house in Shreveport? You're talking about that? I got condos in that head. What y'all talking about? What? Mansion. House sitting. Would you let a delusional person with a fade and a fupa watch your house? All at the door. Well, I'm gonna take real good care of your house. I'm gonna take real good care of your house, girl. And then you got TJ ball my cock out ass. We gonna take real good care, sir. Real good care, sir. Girl, knock your nice straight. Oh, girl. J. Pole standing in out the door like them. And then you got ball mouth with dread. You letting kid and play. You letting kid and play house sit for you? Girl. Girl. She always want to sit there and victim. Jack, knock it straight. What'd he say? What'd he say? Well, straighten your eyes. Well, girl. Okay. Are y'all letting them watch our house? Our mansion? They done walked up smelling like thumb and ass. No, man. Earring backs from barbershops. Girl, please. I know I wouldn't. Oh, they have to dog give me nigga. No. They ain't house sitting. Girl, please. And Jack smoke. You house sitting in the mansion, you smoking in it? Claudette. Jay-Z. You see, I'm housing. When I was a child, I used to live over here, but I don't live over here no more because I was a child, and I ain't a child no more, so I don't live over here no more because I ain't a child. CJ, come here. You see, loyalty. I'm loyalty. Girl, I'll take that coming from a lot of people, but you? Girl. I know you over there sitting in the gale. Girl, you upset. Girl, didn't see Shine coming. Girl, shout out to Chandra. She said because you're still better. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I love you so much. Somebody said coffee about to be lit. It sure is. Coffee about to be lit. Coffee about to be lit. What are our topics on coffee? And we're getting into ball mouth teach and a J Polar threesome with a dude at the hotel beach. Are we getting this? What else are we getting into? I got things to do. Okay. And the private conversations between Sean David Wade and ball mouth TJ. Absolutely. And run out on your kids, TJ. we gonna talk about fuck them churn, TJ. Oh my goodness. Girl, been hanging with Jazz so long that became an unfit girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. They say you are who your friends are. And they're mad. So, my girl. And they're mad. And they're mad. Do y'all like these burning truths? Because we're going to be doing a lot of these. Do y'all like these burning truths? So, shout out to Jennifer for the cash app. Thank you so much, sweetie. I love you so much. I deserve that piece. Are you the person I think you are? That is saying that the Nicole Allen? Are you the Nicole Allen? Are you here? Are you here, Nicole Allen? Are you here, sweetie? I would love to talk to you. Are you here, Nicole? Oh my word. Oh my word. Nicole, stand up. Are you in a building, girl? Are you like her ex-friend? The ex-friend? You're saying, this person saying, yes, sir. Is that you? Is that you? I just want to know. No, I'm not. I just want to know. Yeah, absolutely, beloved. F them kids teach. Big guy. Big guy. My girl. J Polar's ex-friend, Nicole. Is that you, girl? Is that you, girl? Girl, I thought you hated me, girl. I don't know if that's her. It could be. But it could be somebody totally different. So, my word. But is that you, girl? Is that you, girl? Y'all coming out the woodwork. Y'all coming out the woodwork. Shout out to all the people that are joining the coffee. The complete instructions to coffee is on my community feed. It's literally that simple. Download Discord, then go over to coffee, pay your $4, and then wait for the link. And then, but there's if you want to watch the past videos and stuff that's over there, and look at the other content, hit post, and you can like look at everything and watch the videos and stuff that we've dropped over there already. Discord, you can either get the app or you can do it in your phone. Whether you have internet, iPhone or Android, whether you have Safari, which is iPhone, or just the web on Android, you can get it through there, or you can download it as an app. It doesn't take up much space; it just takes up a little space. And then you can do the access coffee the same way, like through the web and whatnot, instead of downloading the app. You can just use your web browser for that. Thank you for the system. But the complete rules, or the easiest way to get your coffee started, is on my community feed right now. So it's on my community feed right now. If you were kind of confused or don't know what's going on or how to get to it, yeah. So it's on my community right now. It shows you how to join it step by step. That's the if I get into this, where is it? And then you learn other stuff as you go. The more you come, the more, because I'm pretty consistent on coffee. Everyone will tell you that on coffee. I go live on coffee a lot. So yeah, I'm pretty consistent with that. So yeah, I go like every day or every other day. So I'm over there a lot. And you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. So but yay. So yeah, come on to coffee. Yes. Yeah, Jack did, yeah, Jed Holler. She could be doing all that. So yeah, we have a lot to discuss. But y'all said something about Legina. What did y'all want to know about Legina? Shout out to Cynthia for the cash out. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much. What did y'all want to know about Legina before we get on up out of here? Did y'all have any questions about Legina? What time? It's going to be not too soon after this, because we're about to go live over there soon. So I'm about to end this live soon, because I only plan on going live an hour. But yeah. So yeah, we're about to go over there soon. Really soon, like within the next X amount of minutes. And but yeah, you can. The link will be on coffee, so you can just tap the coffee. You can just tap the coffee. You absolutely can. How is she doing? I don't care. Are you talking about Laguna? I don't care how she's doing. I don't know. I'm talking to her. I'm talking about not Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach is around now. Ooh, Obama. Who y'all with these names? Yeah, we got that. We want to know everything about her. I'll tell you this, and I'll finish on coffee. Jay Polar always planned on using her for that failed site, Philadelphia. When I talked to her on the phone, when she told me that Legina was on her way down there, that Laguna Beach, she was already in the car on her way. She said that was her whole plan, and not just. Look, there's more to the plan, because she was going to bring. Y'all remember at the time there was a guy on TikTok. I forget his name right now, but he was on TikTok and he joked around during a TikTok video and said that LL Cool J was his dad. And since he resembles him a lot, people actually believed that he was LL Cool J's son, illegitimate son or whatever. She was planning on bringing both of them down to Philadelphia. So get Legina first, and then she was going to go and get him. But she wanted my connection to him. I didn't give her my connection because I didn't know what she was doing with Legina. So since I didn't know that, and she already pulled the wool over my eye with that and just went for the swoop and just took her, and whatnot, I didn't want her to do it with him too. So I didn't give her his information. But that was her plan. She was supposed to, like the sit down interview she did with Legina, she was supposed to do that with both of them. It was supposed to be like a series. So, but that was her whole intention of having Legina come down, was to use her for Philadelphia, because she felt like her name was really hot because I made her hot. I made her pop on YouTube. So since I made her pop on YouTube, she wanted to use her. She never liked Legina or anything like that. It was, she wanted to use her for, and she'll tell you the same thing. She may not want to, but yeah, she never cared about me. The only reason she kept Legina around is because it pissed off the husband. Literally. Why do you think that when she truly found out that the wasn't coming back, she didn't care about Legina leaving? She wanted Legina going anyway, because that was her dying wish, basically, of trying to get the husband back. Well, maybe if I let him go, or let her go, because that's what I told her. I'm like, well, the only way to get him back is to let her go. Like, you got to get rid of her. Just like Solar. Like, you got rid of him, and then the husband came back. Get rid of her, and then maybe he'll come back. So then she got rid of her. Literally. And then I told Jay Polar to go to a park or something and say really nice things to him and try to pull him back in. And she did just that. Because she's stupid. I knew he wasn't coming back. I didn't have anything to watch that night. Was bored. I knew he wasn't coming back. I told him not to. I'm Simon. It's what I do. They always do what I say. So, I mean, I knew it was coming back. But I was bored. I didn't have anything to watch. I'm like, yeah, no live with this. I'm bored. There's really nothing on TV. So it's just like, bro, you should go live and profess your love for him. So she did. Like an idiot. Like an idiot. Girl, he is not coming back. But why not go live and just like, Aaron, all I want here? Like, why not? I'm not doing anything. So, yeah. So I was in the chat. I was like, oh, this is so sad. It wasn't. It was funny. Puppeteer, puppeteer, puppeteer. So, yeah. What about it? I mean, she, what else? So, I mean, it was only better. I mean, it's only right that I do it back, right? So, I mean, like, why not? Like, he wasn't coming back, so what? Let's play with this. We're not doing anything. Everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content. Welcome to the circus. So, my girl, try it. Shout out to Shriek and Sharing for the cash out. Oh my gosh, shout out to Shriek and Sharing. I love you. Thank you so much for that. I love you. Thank you. So, my girl. Everything is content. So, yeah, I was bored, and I told her I knew he wasn't coming back. So, y'all enjoyed it too. Y'all watched. The live is still up. When she at the park, like my husband, and she in the court, and she at the lake, and she said that this would have met, and I told her to say all of that. What did y'all say here? Say all of this. Stupid. I'm like, yeah, say all of this. Why not? We ain't doing nothing. And I was bored. So, I did. I'm not proud of it. Or am I? I'm not proud of it. So, Megan. Absolutely. So, we're about to go right now. So, go over to Coffee, look on Coffee for the link. The link will be dropped. I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. I'm on the playback. Have a good time. I'm gonna, enjoy yourself. We're gonna be doing a lot more story times. And all of that. So we're also gonna do some on the right family, because they're on the docket as well. We're definitely gonna talk about Ball Mouth Teach. Why not? Everyone's on the docket. Everyone's on the docket. No. Hell no. So, yeah, everyone's on the docket. And anybody that deals with her, I want no dealings with you. It's that simple. Just stay away from me. That's all. You don't get to talk to me and her. No, because she drew the line in the sand. I'm completely fine with that. So, no. Anybody that talks to her, I don't want to talk to you. So, yeah, OG, you talk to her, right? Yeah, we ain't got to talk about it. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you. At all, content creators too. Content creators too. I didn't mention your name, but what I said was true. Like, are you coming to contradict what I'm saying? No. Okay, then stay where you at. Yeah. I did say your name. And what I said behind it was fact. Like, what about it? Like, what are we talking about? I did say your name. I just said it again. You want to talk about that too? Yeah, you deal with them. Stay over there. Like, that's all. We don't have nothing to talk about. I'm not dealing with nobody to deal with them. No one. No one. You deal with them, you don't deal with me. It's that simple. What did I say? Red ball. Red ball. There's no beef. Just don't F with nobody that F with them. That's all. I don't have a problem with OG Truth. I don't want her to feel that way. I just, you over there. So, respect. That's all. The line is drawn. That's it. Out of that whole situation, King Pain is the only one I'm willing to deal with. I'm not willing to deal with anyone else. Anyone affiliated, attached to her, it's a wrap. Like, literally. I don't trust none of y'all. I don't want no dealing. That's all. I don't know. Stay away from it. I don't know. Content creators too. If you deal with her, she come on your platform, any of that, stay away from me. I don't want no dealings. Yeah. I'm going to ruin her since she swears. Okay. I'm the hot commodity here. She's not. So, yeah, you deal with her, you will never deal with me. I don't want nothing to do with her. Nothing. We will have no dealings. I used to talk to her. Now, I talk about her. So, yeah, her flip. That's what that was. So, yeah, it's time to get in that bag. So, yeah, I don't want anything to do with anybody that has anything to do with her. Just stay over there. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. There will be no telephone, playing games, telephone, ain't gonna be none of that. Because I'll cuss all y'all ass out. Then I'll drop the link for that. To read all of y'all Mirandas. I don't have a problem with that. But as far as I'm concerned, anybody that deals with her, I don't care who you are. Like, literally, because I'm a lone wolf. I do all of this by myself. Don't nobody do nothing for me. Y'all gotta think about that. If you're not a subscriber, if you're not a moderator, those are the only people that do things for me when I hit this button, when I hit go live. They're the only ones. Don't nobody else do nothing for me. So I don't care what any content creator got to say about me. I don't care. I'm a lone wolf. So do your worst. Do your worst. Do your worst. That's how I feel here, Flint. I will fight the entire internet. See, these girls don't mind fighting the girls that they don't feel is ready. They don't like running up on the ones that's in this stance. They don't like that. They'd rather run up on the ones that's not paying attention and stuff like that. Like how she tried to do King Pain. I was paying attention. So when she turned around, I was already, yeah. So that's all. She got popped. She lost at her own game. She lost. That's all. She's going to continue losing. I'm going to make sure of it. Oh, yeah. Because there's going to be plenty of people that don't want to lose their relationship with me. I'm forcing them to choose. If you don't like it, oh, well. Because, again, I'm a lone wolf. Anybody that did with her, instantly 86. So, like, I promise you. So, I'm going to make sure she's alone since that's what she wants to do. We will be on Coffee soon. Please go over there and watch out for the link because I'm going to drop it on Coffee. Make sure you download Discord and all that good stuff first. And I will see y'all over there. And the topics are ball mouth, F them kids teach, and J Pola threesome with the dude at hotel. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into hot cards. And we're going to get into yeah. What else we get into? Ooh, girl. I told you. Sean and Ballmouth teaches private conversations. We absolutely are. So I'll see you guys over there. Go over to the Discord chat and pay attention to them. They'll let you know when we're going live and when I drop the link. I love you. I'll see you momentarily. Get your coffees now. Get them now. Get them now. So that when y'all come in, I can get everybody muted and all that stuff and we can start. Because this is a different process over there. I have to mute people. you know, all of that stuff. And it's a good show. Like, it's unedited, unfiltered. Trust me. You never know who's gonna stop by. You just never know. So come over. It's totally a guilty pleasure, is what I would say. And like Nessa said, mute. Absolutely mute as you come in. But I will see y'all over there, girl. I love y'all. Please like and subscribe. Until the next show. Oh my God, bye.